Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiki LaFleur, and today I'm going to discuss with you on how I go through the process of choosing contact lenses that fit me perfectly every time. Keep watching. So, first off, when it comes to wearing any contacts, before I even choose about thinking about contacts, I figure out what makeup look I'm going to do. If I know I'm going to keep it subtle or simple, it really wouldn't matter necessarily what contacts I use. But if I know I'm going for a bold red eye, green eye, some colorful, pigments, I will definitely take more in consideration of what contacts I choose. Why? Because one has to pop. You know what I mean? Like, it's either my eye makeup is a showstopper, makeup in general, or the contact lenses. Yeah, you can have a little bit of both, but it only seems to work for me personally, my skin color, my complexion, everything else. And you can try this for yourself, but it works best for me when I have the same kind of colored lenses. Then it's like nothing is taking away, nothing is overpowering itself. So I will go into that a little bit more in detail in a few. But today I want to definitely thank the people who gift me these contact lenses, which is Just for Kyra. They sent me 4 sets, which is good because I tend to not wear every single contact lenses all the time or daily. I switch it up a lot, so I wanted to just show you my process on what I would do to choose certain contacts, and sometimes not at all, like what my process looks like when I do that, because there have been contact lenses that I've bought and I'm like, I hardly wear them. So I know now moving forward, that's not my cup of tea. It looks good in a moment, but moving forward, I know that I'm never gonna put them on. So all right, okay, so the first one is Asher Gray, and let me tell you, okay, for over 15 years, this has been the one contact that I always choose. So, but don't get the name twisted. Asher Gray, like you hear gray and you're like, but it's gray. But what I specifically choose, and the thing is, it's not this brand. Like, it's not with this, it's the style of contacts that I choose. So not necessarily Just for Kyra, because this brand has only been around a short period of time compared to 15 years ago. They were not around. But the style of contacts that I would choose, hands down, once I realized that this was the best one for me, no matter the brand, no matter the name of the company, it doesn't matter. I always go to this particular style. And so far, I haven't failed in finding this particular style, so I'm sure it's pretty popular. It works great for a subtle eye, and it works fantastic as well for no makeup. Like, this is my all-around contact lenses that I would choose. Specifically, why? Because it just allows my natural color of my eye, because I never want to get rid of my natural color. Like, I love my brown eyes. I just feel that it enhances it. And what I particularly look for is a contact lens that have gray on the outside, not too harsh and not too dark, like a nice mid-tone of gray. And in the center, it has to be, and I repeat, it has to be a bit of hazel in the center. It has to be 100%. That is a combination that I look for when wearing my like, if I had a choice on which contact lenses I want to choose and I would only be allowed to wear just that one, it would be this, period. You can, like, it, and it suits me. It just suits me, and it doesn't allow my eyes to look so fake. That's why I love it so much. Like, I can look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I still see me. I don't see like someone with these crazy eyes looking back at me. Like, I still see me, and that's why I love it. So it doesn't matter the makeup. This is my favorite, hands down. So automatically, this is going in my love pile. Okay, so now I'm going to the next one. All right, so first impression. So these contacts are Hito Violet. It's So pretty. It has like a nice blue on like 75% of it, and the rest is a pretty pink. And I just love contacts like this. It gives you the, you know, those people with the eyes that have just two separate colors. I always admire that on when I see people with those eyes. But this is just like out of the world, you know, type of color, blue, and then this pink. This contact particularly, I would not wear with this look, although it's subtle, and I feel like the burgundy color of shadow that I have doesn't really throw it off a lot. It's workable, it's doable, it's still very, very, very pretty. Like when I look at myself, I'm like, this is definitely going in a yes pile, okay? Like hands down. It's just that if I know I'm gonna wear this particular contact lenses, my makeup is going to match it. Either I might use a little bit more blue or a little bit more pink in order for my makeup and contact lenses to not like overpower each other, you know? That would be one of my tricks on getting away with bright color contact lenses. I just, like these are contact lenses that I would go to a club with, and I'm like, what? And I would have my eye makeup really, really fierce so that my eyes can pop, okay? And like that's really what I would wear when I would wear these type of lenses. I wouldn't go into the corporate world with these. I wouldn't go to work with these. And I mean, if I had like a 9-to-5, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Like, I don't think these are appropriate, but you can't tell me my eyes are not fierce right now. Like, yes. All right, on to the next. So these are Echo Brown, and first impression, I will be honest with you, like although they are beautiful, and although compared to 10, 15, even 20 years ago, the contact lenses have improved a lot, especially with Just for Kyra just coming into the market and really taking over. And I have not ever bought brown in the last 20 years. Like I bought it once and I didn't like how I looked. I didn't like how I felt in it. I saw myself in the mirror and I'm like, who the hell are you? You know, like I didn't recognize myself, and I definitely didn't feel pretty. If anything, I felt more self-conscious about it. And anytime I feel those things when it comes to doing things on my body, whether it be my tattoos, my piercings, anything, it doesn't matter. The moment I feel that, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna keep on wearing it. I'm not gonna force myself to feel something that's not there. But here we are 20 years later, and I'm looking at these contacts on me and I just feel so pretty. Like the same way I felt with the other two contact lenses. Like I'm still getting used to the brown because I'm not necessarily really used to it, just it being all brown. I love multi-dimensional colors. That's the other thing. Like anytime I choose a contact lens, I stay away, not really, like I stay away from solid colors. Like this is all brown. Yeah, when I look close to it, it's definitely majority brown, and I usually stay away from that because I've noticed in the past that it just, like, it looked weird. I look like an alien, and I didn't like that. But now I'm like, hold up, like this just looks like, you look at it, you guys, like it looks so pretty. I'm so surprised. I'm happy actually, because now it just means that I have more variety in my, you know, collection, and not just always the gray brown or the pinks and the purple where I want to be extra. But now I really would definitely go to this. But ooh, what I would do with this though, like that's why I get so excited, because I'm like, I know exactly, like I wouldn't wear it with this look. I wouldn't. This will go with a nice black smoky eye. Why? Because I want the eyes to pop more than I want the makeup. And I know it's like, huh, but you're doing a smoky eye. But understand that black draws away you know, like it pulls back. It's gonna pull back, and the eyes itself are going to pop because they're the brightest. And you like, it's gonna be like oh, siren eyes. Like even if I was to do the siren look, like these eyes will pop. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do it. Maybe one of my looks coming up, I would show you guys. Like if you want to know, I would do it sooner than later. So put it in the comments so I know sooner than later, and not take my time and drag my feet for when I'm ready. You know what I mean? But if I know you're excited and you want to see exactly what I'm talking about, put it in the comments below, because closed mouths do not get fed. Okay. All right. So ooh. So pretty. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I got a brown in my collection now. And the thing is, like, I chose this color because I haven't tried this color in years. So I'm super excited that it worked out. All right, next. All right, so these are called Gray Bloom. And this is another one that I decided to choose in order to step out of my comfort zone. So the first two were my comfort, okay? The brown was not, and this one as well was not my comfort zone, but I wanted to try again and see what it's like, because I know I trust 𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗪 because I bought their contacts in the past about 2 years ago, and I still have them. Even though it says a year, it only lasts a year. I take really good care of my contact lenses, and if you want to see exactly how I do that so it can last longer, put a comment down below and I'll do a video and show you exactly how I care and clean my contacts in order for it to last 2 or 3 years. Okay, even when it dries out, and I still revive it and it works fine. Anyway, so this is woo. So this is more like a darker gray around the center, and on the inner parts it's more like a light creamish color. Again, outside of my comfort zone, but I was like, I want to see what it looked like, and I'm loving it because it just gives me like a nice glassy look, like futuristic. It looks piercing. That's the perfect word. It looks piercing, and I love that. And I wouldn't wear this makeup with it. I feel like it needs, I would do like a gray eye in order for the gray makeup to match the darker gray, so that it becomes more piercing with the lighter color. I'm very strategic on the type of makeup I apply with contacts, and it's mainly because I don't want to go outside looking crazy. So I made sure to always put thought into my makeup so that my contacts just kind of look effortless. And quite honestly, I get more questions of, are those your real eyes? Are those your real eyes? Are they your real eyes? I used to get that question a lot when I would wear the first one, which is the medium gray with the hazel in the center, hazel or brown in the center. That one, people will always ask me, are those your eyes? Are those your eyes? So when it comes to contacts like this is more piercing, this is more striking. I know they're not gonna ask. So with that being said, they know it's contacts, so I'm gonna make sure my makeup, okay, blends into it nicely, so that when they look at me, then like they're not looking and saying, oh, what, take those out, you know, what are you doing? If anything, they're like, oh, okay, you fine, I see you, you know what I mean? So that's mainly why I'm like, I'm really gonna make sure that I pay attention to how everything kind of falls together. But looking at these, like, I'm so happy. I chose to go out of my comfort zone because I really trusted 𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, and they did not let me down. I can't wait to show you guys some looks with these lenses that I got now. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was fun. I hope that you're able to apply everything that I just mentioned in order for you to be successful and confident in choosing the right contact lenses for you. So until next time, please like, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, beauties. Bye-bye.